Good morning, all of you. Today we are going to see the remaining topics in the fifth unit, which covers which is principles of optimization and introduction to data flow analysis. So these two topics are left out in fifth unit: principles of optimization and introduction to data flow analysis. Principal sources of optimization. Principal sources of optimization introduction. The code produced by the straightforward compiling algorithms can often be made to run faster or take less space, or both. So the intention for compiling algorithms is to run faster or to take less space, or both. This improvement is achieved by program transformations that are traditionally called optimizations. So the program transformations are called optimizations. Compilers that apply code improving transformations are called optimizing compilers. Optimizations are classified into two categories. They are machine independent optimization and machine dependent optimizations. Machine independent optimization. What is machine independent optimization? So these are program transformations that improve the target code without taking into consideration any properties of the target machine. So it improves the target code without considering the properties of the target machine. Coming to machine dependent optimization, they are based on register allocation and utilization of special machine instruction sequences. This is based on assembly language instructions. Principal sources of optimization. A transformation of a program is called local if it can be performed by looking only at the statements in a basic block. Otherwise, it is called global. Many transformations can be performed at both the local and global levels. Local transformations are usually performed first. Principal sources of optimization. First, common sub-expressions elimination. An occurrence of an expression E is called a common sub-expression if E was previously computed and the values of variables in the expression E have not changed since the previous computation. We can avoid recomputing the expression if we can use the previously computed value. So what we are going to do here in expression is we are going to use the previously computed value for the expression. Example for that: T1 is equal to 4 star I, T2 is equal to A of T1, T3 is equal to 4 star J, T4 is equal to 4 star I, T5 is equal to N, T6 equal to B of T4 plus T5. See, the 4 star I value is assigned to T1 and T4 both. So T1 and T4 both takes 4 star I value. Now any one can be eliminated. The above code can be optimized using the common sub-expression elimination as T1 equal to 4 star I, T2 equal to A of T1, T3 equal to 4 star J, T5 equal to N, T6 equal to B of T1 plus T5. The common sub-expression T4 equal to 4 star I is eliminated as its computation is already in T1 and value of I is not being changed from definition to use. Second, copy propagation. Assignments of the form F is equal to G called copy statements or copies for short. The idea behind copy propagation transformation is to use G for F whenever possible after the copy statement F equal to G. Copy propagation means use of one variable instead of another. This may not appear to be an improvement, but as we shall see, it gives us an opportunity to eliminate X. Example for copy propagation, X is equal to Pi, that is pi, and there are some statements, then A equal to X star R star R. So X is pi is assigned to X and that X is used. Instead of assigning the value directly, that pi can be used directly. So here the optimization using copy propagation can be done as follows. A is equal to pi star R star R. Here the variable X is eliminated. Third one, dead code elimination. A variable is live at a point in a program if its value can be used subsequently, otherwise it is dead at that point. A related idea is dead or useless code. Statements that compute values that never get used. While the programmer is unlikely to introduce any dead code intentionally, it may appear as the result of previous transformations. An optimization can be done by eliminating the dead code. Example, I is equal to 0. If I is equal to 1, then one block is there, A is equal to perform A is equal to B plus 5. And see, here I value is 0, but we are checking if I is equal to 1, which is not going to happen. I value is not 1, it is 0 only, it is not going to happen. That is why it is called dead code. Here if statement is dead code because this condition will never get satisfied. We can eliminate both the test and printing from the object code. Constant folding. Next one, constant folding. More generally, deducing at compile time that the value of an expression is a constant and using the constant instead is known as constant folding. For example, A is equal to 3.14157 divided by 2 can be replaced by A is equal to 1.570. That is, that a division operation is performed and the result can be directly used, thereby eliminating a division operation. This is called constant folding. And the next topic is data flow analysis. It is the analysis of flow of data in control flow graph, that is the analysis that determines the information regarding the definition and use of data in program. With the help of this analysis, optimization can be done. In general, it's process in which values are computed using data flow analysis. The data flow property represents information which can be used for optimization. Coming to machine dependent optimization, they are based on register allocation and utilization of special machine instruction sequences. This is based on assembly language instructions. Principal sources of optimization introduction. The code produced by the straightforward compiling algorithms can often be made to run faster or take less space or both. So the intention for compiling algorithms is to run faster or to take less space or both. This improvement is achieved by program data flow properties. We have four properties of data flow. They are available expression, reaching definition, live variable, and busy expression. Available expression. An expression is said to be available at a program point x if along paths it's reaching to x. An expression is available at its evaluation point. An expression a plus b is said to be available if none of the operands gets modified before their use. Advantage of this available expression is used to eliminate common sub-expressions. So example for available expression, see there are three blocks B1, B2 and B3. In B1, L1 equal to 4 star I. Expression 4 star I is available for block B2 and B3. So expression 4 star I is available for the blocks B2 and B3. So this is called available expression. Coming to machine dependent optimization, they are based on register allocation and utilization of special machine instruction sequences. This is based on assembly language instructions. Next, live variable. A variable is said to be live at some point P if from P to N the variable is used before it is redefined, else it becomes dead. Advantage of live variable is it is useful for register allocation and it is used in dead code elimination. Example for this is there are 5 blocks. So in this the variable A is live at block B1, B3, B4 but killed at block B5. Principal sources of optimization.